in my bedroom with the air condition on. It's already almost noon. Today is Wednesday, 6th of May, 2026. I have to mention the date because then I could always also show you that this is the latest video that I posted again on my video channel on YouTube, because I have not been on it for, I don't count anymore. So I am back. I don't know what to share with you, but my just daily, very low profile life, since I already mentioned several times that I don't go out, I don't socialize, only when it's an obligation or when I feel like meeting the person. Then they can come here, or I go out to meet them at their place, or maybe meeting at the mall. But I am not up to going out any longer. However, I just found out that there's a nice household place nearby that I can go to. So I think this week I'm going to go there, and I'm going to take you with me. Today I was hurried, which is not a typical my morning preference, to take a photo. Even though I just woke up, I did it anyway to do the digitalized identity card and the family card that the head of the area here sent the form to fill on or to compile, and I did that, and it's all sent off to do all digitalized, because here in Indonesia we have to do that. So Indonesian people outside of Indonesia, remember that if you still have Indonesian documents like a family card or identity card or even the house certificate, please digitalize, because now the government here have changed the rule to have them all digitalized. Okay, so I woke up this morning feeling a little bit disturbed because last night I had a bit of a discussion with someone close to me, and I wish I could help her and the family, but at the moment my hands are tied. And also I have my worker. This is the problem. When I call a worker, it means like a constructor, but in fact, as you can hear the noise, that's the background noise of my assistant. I call him assistant, repairing my bench for the terrace downstairs. But I did refer him as assistant to one of my family, and she took it wrongly and thinking that I was acting superiorly towards her. But actually, I was respecting the politically correct ART in Indonesian, which means assistant rumah tangga, or the domestic assistant. But I can't call him that because he's not only doing the beautiful job in my garden, but also he does online thing whenever I don't feel like, because such as ordering fish pond tools, or the fish food, or nails, or anything that requires him ordering from online. He does all that for me. Things for the garden, the broom, sometimes I do it myself, not because I can't do it online, but sometimes he can take over from me things like that, you know, ordering whatever, bulb or hammer or whatever. So that's what he does online too. And also he understands English when I speak to him. And he's a studious guy, and you know, very clean and very respectful. So it's difficult for me to call him a gardener. But I did ask him, do you want me to call you what? So he told me that yes, it is true. When you call assistant rumah tangga, it sounds like domestic help, like a maid. But I didn't call that or mention that to to the person in my family. That I just say assistant because it's assistant rumah tangga, domestic assistant. I didn't want to add the domestic because it sounds like a maid, so I call him assistant. But apparently, for some Indonesians, maybe I sound a little bit superior. So I have to call pekerja. He said pekerja equal to worker, which doesn't sound right in English, but hey, I'm going to use that term from now on. What do you think? I'm going to sit here on the bench that I bought 2 weeks ago, just to be placed in this corner, even though if I had more fun, I would just do some kind of kitchen and barbecue area here, overlooking the house there. That one is kaput, the bench. That one is rusty, but they're all old. This one is I bought secondhand. Still nice and a little bit too small for the size, but it'll do. Such a splendid day today. Look at that, it's beautiful. So now my sewing board has arrived and my assistant will make it on Sunday with the guidance of my tailor. So let's go and have a look. Later at 3 p.m. I'm going to have a swim. Kalau kamu mau privacy, I don't take you. So that's why I ask you to go away. Not because saya mau ngusir kamu, tapi saya nggak mau kamu mungkin di-invade privacy-nya. See this one, look at that. Look at this, is my workshop, still not in order. It's in order slowly. Wow, this is nice. I didn't see that. Wow, look at that. This is the machine. It's called obras machine in Indonesia. I don't know what it is called in English. This is the sewing machine. So that one is going to be made into sewing table or board with the stands that will be also um, installed. So this is my new workshop that I didn't expect to have. With my tailor now is going to stay here on weekend when the workload is much to tackle, then he can stay overnight in the room next door. This is the situation in the swimming pool. I think it's around 11:30 in the morning, I think, or is it noon already? Okay. Look at my orchids. Orchids. Orchids or orchids? I forgot now. When now I start speaking more Indonesian than English. Already 5 p.m. and I just did my 10 laps swim. Oh, it's been a beautiful day. I have to learn how to hold the camera in a stable manner. I have to learn, yet I've been making videos since 2017. How come I still haven't learned how to make it so stable? I am so beyond excited with my new atelier or workshop for anything sewing that I can create on my own, because now I have an exclusive tailor for myself who also can stay overnight in my house or the whole weekend when the job needs done. So grateful. Look at the table that they just set up this morning.